Hi Gemini, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be reading for the first half of April 2025 or from whenever you find it. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please be messages for Gemini's highest good. Thank you. So welcome back Gemini. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. So happy to have you here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I like to get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype and read from the book. I think it's beautifully written. Ooh. You have the venom. It's a challenging energy. Page 191. Much to our dismay, the venom is always lurking in the shadows in one form or another. Its toxic presence may be found in our relationships, thoughts, speech, or environment. Thankfully, the cycle of purification and detoxification comes so naturally that it is built into our every exhale. We breathe out carbon dioxide and the plants return it to us as oxygen. Archetypal venom is rarely remedied as easily, however, and it can come in potent forms and quantities that are deeply damaging to us and to the world. When the venom card appears, there is a harmful substance in our psychic realm that must be identified. Perhaps your words have a sting of poison about them. Perhaps a relationship is slowly draining your reserves. Acknowledgement is the first step. Change is the second. The remedy will reveal itself in time, and with it, forgiveness. Well, if you want to be happy, you have to forgive, of course. Otherwise, we're going to carry the heaviness of anger, bitterness, resentment. Oh, I never go for this deck, but let's go for this deck today. Okay, this is Prisma Visions Tarot for Gemini. Interesting. On the cut, we have the Devil. So you open up the venom, and then we immediately go to the Devil. Something toxic lurking in the environment, Gemini. We have Taurus energy on the other side. This is Major Arcana for Taurus, the Hierophant, and the Devil is Capricorn energy. So two earth signs coming out there. Now the Hierophant is one of two marriage cards, so it could be something in a relationship that has become venomous. Gemini energy, thank you, Spirit. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's not sharing, probably rightfully so, being that there's, some venomous something or other lurking. So somebody here in this storyline has pulled their energy back and is clinging to what they have, whether that's their resources monetarily speaking or their energy, right? So not sharing of their essence. Messages for Gemini. Seven of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, but the Seven of Pentacles, okay, let's see. Here we go. This person here is planting all of these seeds, right? And then there's going to be a time where we have to wait for them to mature so that we can reap the fruit or reap the harvest. So it's a little bit of an annoying energy because it's like, but I wanted it yesterday. Why do I have to wait? That kind of thing. And the Wheel of Fortune, well, there could be something that sweeps in and turns things around rather quickly. Messages for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is fast incoming communication and or travel. Something is breaking free here. Knight of Swords. It might have, you know, the truth shall set you free, but first it might hurt like hell is coming to mind there. You know, since you have the Venom card here. Messages for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. The Lovers. This is your major arcana, Gemini. I love the Lovers in this deck. Look, they're dancing. Isn't it beautiful? Twirling around. There's actually at least two couples, if not more. Gosh, there's a lot of energies in this card. I've never noticed. There's, oh, it could be the same couple, right? Just spinning and twirling all over the dance floor. Or it could be a party environment, of course, where there's a bunch of people dancing. Let me see these two over here. Looks like a same-sex situation. It's two masculines as far as I can tell. It's a very artsy deck, so kind of hard to see it sometimes. Two of Chalices, aka Two of Cups. If you can hear that, that's my friend sleeping. Very cute. The Fool on the bottom of the deck. All right, messages for Gemini. You know, nothing happens in a reading by accident. Maybe somebody was asleep to this connection. The Empress. Divine Feminine Energy. It's coming directly under the Seven of Pentacles. This is all four queens in one. Celestial Goddess. She wears a crown of stars. Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, Ten of Swords is coming out next underneath the Eight of Wands. Ten of Swords is a very painful ending. So maybe it's the end of a venomous cycle. Something that had been endured for some time that is ending here. Five of Swords. Yeah, wow. Coming under the Lovers too. Now, the Five of Swords is... it's a nasty fight. It's somebody who's going to do whatever it takes to win, even if that's lying and cheating and throwing people under the bus and trying to ruin their reputation and that sort of thing. King of Swords is having none of that. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Cutting through the crap is coming to mind. Okay, last card out is the Moon, and it hit in the reverse. Underneath the Two of Chalices. Wow. Five of Pentacles on the bottom of the decks. Feeling forlorn. Feeling forgotten. Feeling struggle, lack, and needing more monetary resources. Very difficult energy, the Five of Pentacles. It's not easy to navigate. And honestly, any energy that we're dealing with that is unpleasant, first the alchemy process starts within, right? We have to change the way we are vibing about it to have that turnaround. If we keep perpetuating the same vibration, it's going to just invite more of the same circumstance. But the Moon in the reverse, something that was at one point a secret is no longer a secret. We're going to clarify with ethereal visions for Gemini. Eight of Swords on the cut with the Temperance. Major Arcana for Sagittarius. But the Eight of Swords is clearly feeling trapped. It's not just self-imposed mental prison, but, you know, this could literally be somebody who's in some sort of a trap. They can't seem to break free from. Or a situation or an environment or what have you. Let's see. Clarity on the spread, please, for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, the Emperor. That's the boss of the deck. It's the Dawn of the deck. This is someone who's taking control of the situation. Look at his face, too. I mean, do you think you're going to try this energy? He's like, go ahead. I dare you. Very much in control of his world. Major Arcana for Aries. Some give it to Scorpio as well. We are in Aries season. Clarify this, you know, and hey, also just, you know, not for nothing, but we do have a match here. Emperor to Empress. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles, please. Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. What? Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. And look who's peeking out. The Devil. Somebody is like consumed with growing their finances here so that they can come in, break through the clouds of confusion with that Ace of Swords, with a concrete, tangible offer of the Ace of Pentacles. But it's kind of frustrating because it's a slow grow. Now, the Devil peeking out is saying to me that somebody might have some addiction behavior that they need to address, or maybe they are just fixated on one particular person. Eight of Wands. This is communication. Eight of Swords for the Eight of Wands. So breaking out of that self-imposed mental prison where it's like, it's just the way that we're viewing a situation that has us stuck, typically, but not always. But somebody's overcoming some fear here in order to communicate, you know, and speak on specifically their emotions surrounding a situation here. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. He feels all the feels. He's emotionally mature, right? He's at the top of the water suit. So the thing about the King of Cups is he might feel a great deal, but he doesn't always express it, right? So maybe he's been a little tongue-tied here. We are in Mercury retrograde, so, you know, things get a little fuzzy during Mercury retrograde. Clarify the Lovers, please, for Gemini. Thank you. The Lovers is being clarified by the Devil. And the Empress. Like I just freaking said, somebody is fixated on one person. Yes, this Empress energy. So if that's you, Gemini, somebody is heavily focusing on you in all of your glory there. Or Gemini, this is how you feel about somebody. Nobody else compares. And it's just that simple. For you, nobody else can fit that role. So, or this is how someone feels about you, right? Like, it's just, there's no one who can compare. And it's weighing on somebody very heavily. The Ten of Wands here. Clarify the Two of Chalices, aka the Two of Cups for Gemini. Thank you. Four of Swords. answers come to a quiet mind. How do we get out of this anxious mind of the Eight of Swords? Well, breath work. So big in, hold it at the top, and then all the way out, and repeat for at least 10 minutes every single day. Personally, I like to start my day that way. So after my coffee and before I get into whatever it is I have to do, I'm going to take the time to do my breath work. It's really very important to help navigate the waves of life. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Somebody is so in love here. So in love. I mean, we're clarifying the Two of Chalices, aka Two of Cups. And now we have the 10. Clarify the Empress for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. So Gemini, you can watch these readings for your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus placement, your Mercury placement, your North Node. You can cross watch for other signs as well. Coming out for the Empress is the Star. I mean, so like she's everything to someone. This is just, there's no one else who can compare. I mean, the Star with the Empress, like I said earlier, she wears a crown of stars. She's celestial goddess energy. This is divine mother, divine feminine. And I mean, really, you don't stumble across that every single day, right? So she's very special. She knows it. And now somebody else knows it as well. Amazing. Major Arcana for Aquarius there, the Star. The Empress is the Major Arcana for Venus, and it is Venus energy, so it's Major Arcana for Libra and Taurus. Bottom of the deck energy is the Tower. Something blew up. Something came crashing down the tower, right? So we're about to clarify the Ten of Swords next. So the Ten of Swords is a very painful ending. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please, for Gemini. Thank you. Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Was somebody wearing a mask in this situation? Look at how the Seven of Cups is. Is this somebody putting on a mask or taking off a mask? It's unclear. And that's the thing about the Seven of Cups. It's an unclear energy. It's like, yes, there's a whole lot of options, but not all of them are viable options. You know, some of them are snakes in the grass. Now, the Knight of Wands is a player energy. So somebody comes in very passionately. Non-committal though, you know, so this is not somebody that sticks around. They're there for a good time, not a long time. A good time in their mind anyway. Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck would indicate that somebody is feeling some regret over some passionate action, maybe, that led to a Ten of Swords, backstabbing, betrayal energy. Five of Swords is next. Five of Swords is a nasty energy. Queen of Pentacles is coming out for the Five of Swords. Queen of Pentacles is wife, mother energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and the Four of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So somebody who is not sharing, and in fact, look at her. She's just focused on her own coin there, right? Her own stability there. She's pulled her energy out of something. Is refusing to engage in the brawl, in the fight, in the venomous situation. Okay, so the Moon in reverse. Something is coming to light. Clarify the Moon in the reverse, please. Thank you, Spirit. The Justice on the bottom of the deck, and Strength. Strength is major arcana for Leo. This is about self-mastery, self-discipline, self-control. The Justice could be karmic justice, could be a court of law as well, of course. Major arcana for Libra. Something might be exposed in court here. It's going to take a great deal of strength to get through this situation. Maybe they'll be a need to control the beast as far as like not lashing out here, controlling one's temper. All right, let's get some oracle cards on this. Some moonology for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. If you like the way I read the cards, Gemini, please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Super helpful. Get me into the algorithm of YouTube. Thank you. If you'd like a private reading, the information on how to contact me is in the description box below. Just click on the title to the video. It'll pull it down for you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, give me a tip or something like that, there's a link in the description box. We have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Yes, do your due diligence with your breath work. I cannot stress that enough or emphasize that enough. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Now, every single time I see this card, yes, I agree, communication is key, but so is comprehension, right? So know your audience. What are they even able to absorb? We have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. All right, some angels and ancestors for Gemini, please. Earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Well, now that it's warming up here in the Northern Hemisphere, yes, I've been outside a great deal grounding. We have peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Neutralize the energy of the Five of Swords. Neutralize the venom. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Definitely gives me that, know your audience, know who you're working with. Are they even capable of understanding the concept being presented to them? If not, why are you arguing with a 2-year-old? Why? It's a waste of your energy, right? All right, Hidden Truth Oracle for Gemini. I love you. We will be together again. Somebody is very intent on that. Okay. A couple of cards from the Oracle of 7 Energies for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Time machine and beautiful uncaging. Every time I see this card, though, it always gives me the vibes of someone who wishes they could go back in time and do things differently. Which, of course, we can't. But we can uncage our heart, right? And regardless of whether or not it's received by somebody, we can still feel that lightness of spirit when we uncage our heart. Let's get some charms for Gemini. Lightness of spirit, and I pick up an anchor. So like, what's been weighing you down? Let it go. It's time to let it go. Let the wheel turn. Whatever's been weighing you down in your heart has been like a cog. It's been like it's something stuck. You have the Wheel of Fortune right here, but there's been something that's been keeping it from turning, and it's that resistance energy of holding on to a grudge or whatever. We have, on those words, we have a little peace dove, a little golden peace dove. We have tennis rackets. So, not, it doesn't have to be tennis specifically, but just getting outside and moving your body and doing some fun activities. We have a little swan. What is this? This is, looks like Neptune or something. I was just reading recently or listening or something about Neptune is about to move into the sign of Aries coming up shortly, where it will be for a little while before it retrogrades back into Pisces for a little bit, but then it'll move back into Aries for good for like the next 14 years. So that should be an interesting shift in energy. We have the letter F, because Neptune is at home when it's in the sign of Pisces. It's very comfortable there. And Aries, not so much. We'll see how it all plays out. Should be interesting. Maybe it'll soften the Aries a little. We have family. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a 2 parents and a child in that little heart. Let's get some dolphins for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. So my little dolphin cards. You have High Surf, Heart to Heart, Close Encounter, and Healing. All right. Animal Oracle card, please, for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we're going to take that one. Dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. The dragonfly are ancient creatures. I mean, they go back like all the way to dinosaurs, I believe. Very, very old entity on this planet. And so it links us to our ancestors, the totem behind dragonfly. If you research that, I'm sure it'll be confirmed what I just said. I know because I've researched it myself. All right, a blessing, please, for Gemini before we close out. Okay, we have a blessing on a home. And a blessing to bring clarity. Well, that would be nice after the murky confusion of retrograde. Hold tight. We'll get through this one. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I hope something in this was helpful. And until next time, take it easy. Bye.